that pendulum climb. Hey, hey, here we goes now. Going to the top, show you what we got. We're gonna fight, fight, we're gonna fight, fight. Going to the top, never gonna stop. We're gonna fight, fight, we're gonna fight, fight. Going to the top.
We have reached the halfway point of the 2024 Canadian Olympic and Paralympic trials. Heat rising outside, intensity rising inside. Welcome back inside the place they call Canada's fastest pool. Devin Heroux alongside Brittany Maclean. A star-studded evening here tonight, Britt.
And we get to see Josh Leando swim his first final. We get to watch Kylie Mass back in action. But we also get to watch the one, the only, Summer Macintosh swim her premier event, the 400 IM.
Of course, she holds a world record in the event. We have a special guest joining us tonight. Somebody who knows a lot about swimming, a lot about summer, and knows how to navigate her way around a pool deck.
She does. Let's bring her in.
Jill Macintosh joining the show. Jill, wonderful to see you. We are so happy you're joining us. Another night of summer swimming. How fun is this for you?
It's super, super fun. I mean, the atmosphere here is amazing. They've done an incredible job with the pool, and there's some super fast swimming going on, and tonight will be no different.
And of course, as an athlete yourself competing at the 1984 Olympic Games, do you get more nervous watching your daughter swim or when you were competing?
I think I get way more nervous watching Summer swim. Yeah. I think it's, you don't have any, you're just kind of at their mercy to see what they do, and you just hope they're happy with whatever they accomplish.
Jill, I'm thinking back to the Olympic trials 3 years ago when you couldn't be here, nobody could be here. Now you get a front row seat to all of this, and Summer has just done incredible things. How do you make sense of what she's been able to do over just 3 years? It feels like a lifetime.
Yes, it's hard to believe that it's been 3 years. I mean, the last Olympic trials, I was peeking through the paper up there.
We're all camped out outside.
Yes. I mean, she's just had an incredible run. She's had some amazing coaches. Her coach, Brent Arkey, is just, him and Summer have just absolutely clicked and gone to the complete next level, and I'm just super proud of her.
We have viz of you swimming in 1984 and photos, and we're running them now. What do you recall about your trip to the Olympics and your time swimming?
I think it was just such an experience. It's always such an honor to represent your country. I mean, it's just such an honor. I think that's what you remember. And back then we were in the opening ceremonies and the closing ceremonies. And I don't know, you just remember representing your country, to be honest.
And being a swim mom is such a special breed. It takes a lot of work, a lot of driving. As we know, Summer just getting her license. So you've been spending the last couple of years driving her everywhere. You know the kind of work it takes as well. So when you think about Summer's career, were you a little hesitant to get her in the sport of swimming, or was that one of the things that you were like, I want my daughter to do exactly what I did?
Well, I never thought that. I put both our girls in multiple sports, and I could tell Summer, she really liked swimming. She liked the social aspect of it, the girls and the guys training together, and she's competitive. She likes a race. And Brooke was more graceful into the skating.
Makes sense where they ended up.
It took them a few years though to figure out what they really wanted to do. You kind of have to just let it happen naturally, because if you love what you do, you can get pretty good at it.
This is a special night, Jill. She's swimming in her marquee event. You know what's on the line. We know what's on the line because we said we'd jump in if she breaks her own world record. I didn't wear socks today.
And we don't make this about us, by the way. It just happens to be that way.
Right, that part. Is she aware of all of this? I know we were talking off camera.
Yes, on the car ride over, I think she's not really on social media during meets, but I kind of let her know, and I think she peeked at Twitter, and she's like, might have to change the plan tonight.
Extra motivation.
Yes,
World record is one thing, but watching people jump in the pool fully clothed to celebrate you is another thing.
Absolutely.
All right, Jill, winding down here, we're 71 days from Paris, games you're finally going to get to go to. It's been such a journey for the family so far. Canadians have rallied around your family. Some last thoughts going into tonight as we get set for Paris.
I just want to thank everyone for supporting Summer and our whole family and all the Canadians, and I couldn't be more proud of all of Team Canada, and I think they're going to really kick butt in Paris.
We agree.
We agree.
We agree.
You can't tell us twice. We're on it. We can't wait to watch her swim tonight. And again, thank you for taking the time to chat with us tonight.
1984.
Hopefully I see you wet.
Yes.
Right,
Next time
right.
we'll be dripping
Thank
from
you,
the pool.
Jill. Have fun tonight.
Pool party soon.
1984 Olympian, ultimate swim mom, ultimate Canadian cheerleader. She's been here throughout all of it, whether summer's swimming or not. Jill Macintosh. Britt.
Yeah, and the best part is that's the first race of tonight's final. So what better way to get us started than getting to chat with her?
Outstanding. Okay, Josh Liendo in the 100-meter men's freestyle final, 47.8 this morning. He's
Yeah.
not messing around.
He's not messing around, and he looks so good in the water. I'm peeking over because he's warming up over there. I'm watching the activation, and we get to watch him in the second race of the night. And that's also a fun one because we have that full circle story.
Sure.
We have Brent Hayden, who's been supporting him. That's the Canadian record holder at the moment. We also, though, have Heroux Kissel. Heroux has been a token member of that relay for 2 full Olympic cycles. Took a bit of a break last year. I was going to say last week. I hope he didn't
Feels
take a
like
break
it.
last week. But
A
he took
taper,
a break.
a taper.
Yeah, he took a good taper, and now he's ready for action. He also looked really smooth in the water this morning, so trying to get back on that team.
I'm glad you pointed him out. He gave us a look just
Did
now.
he?
He did. His family is up in the VIP section.
Yeah.
His sister, Sophia, singing last night, will be singing his praises after he races tonight.
And Sophia just earlier said, I sang apparently well enough last night. They want me back again tonight. I think we all loved that moment.
Encore.
She's singing again tonight. So really looking forward to that. His family could not be more proud. They couldn't be more lovely humans. And you love to watch the success happen like that.
To the women's 200-meter backstroke, Kylie Moss, a friend of yours, a former teammate, she looks unbelievable.
Very smooth. And it is a tricky program to have a 7-day competition, and yet your 2 races are back-to-back.
Right.
So this morning we noticed a little bit fatigue of the program. It wasn't necessarily the fastest event to qualify back to the final. But there's potential there, which makes me excited. Kylie looking very strong around that time. But we have a chance to have some new names under that qualification standard as well.
Really quickly, when you're doing that back-to-back,
Yeah.
and you have the emotional high of what Kylie did last night,
Yeah.
that's a quick pivot.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Honestly, a ton of recovery.
Yeah.
A ton of compartmentalizing, I would say, is the best way, right? Allow yourself to feel the joy. Allow yourself to feel that deep breath, and then knowing you have a job to do. And that job might be to get the job done literally in the morning. It's not to expect a lifetime best. It's not to expect too much. But you want to have a strong swim, and she wanted a center lane. She definitely has a bit more left in the tank, though, and I'm confident tonight's going to be good.
I don't know who that was, but I was just watching the dive in case we have to do this
Just
later
splash.
tonight.
Yeah, you
My
got it.
I need dive
That's your
practice.
weakness for
It
sure.
is
For
my
sure, your weakness. We've got diving trials are also this weekend. If you're watching
In Windsor.
diving Olympic trials.
And the great Rosalind Filion
Yes,
is with
on
our
our
Radio
coverage.
Canada colleagues, and
yeah.
Benoit Huot, who we had on last night.
Yeah.
The Paralympic program tonight also stacked with some big names, including Orly Rivard.
Yeah, and she looked very smooth in the water. I loved her technique. I think her 100, though, is the one she's more excited to swim. So she got the job done last night getting the qualification standard. But she gets her premier event tonight in the 100 freestyle. We also get to watch Tess Retliff come back. She was just shy of the Canadian record in the prelims. And a few of our athletes, this is their best shot at
Right.
qualifying for the Paralympic team.
Tickets to Paris on the line. Hello to you, swimming fans. You can watch this all live on CBC Sports and CBC Gem.
And let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to
Exactly.
hear. If you have questions, we still have 3 nights of finals, so keep us posted on what you want to hear, who you want to see. We'll do our best, obviously, but we're having a lot of fun. I hope you can feel that fun and keep having fun with us.
I hope we get to jump in here tonight.
It's hot. It's warm on the pool deck, so we're ready.
And there is that conversation, do you want to peak now and then peak again in Paris? And I know there's mind games and all of that.
And I think the thing about Summer is being the world record holder, it's her best time. And
Right.
obviously every time you swim, you have those records in mind, but you just want to go a personal best. Now, when you are the personal best to ever do it, there's a lot of pressure. I want fans tonight to not read into either results, if that makes any sense. So if she does break the world record, awesome. Let's support her, obviously. Let's rally around it. But if she doesn't, we're not panicking. We have a few months to Paris. She's more than prepared. She knows exactly with her coach when they want to peak. So let's just also give that a moment as well.
71 days to Paris. It feels like summer outside. Summer's Olympic pursuit starts inside. Watch it all at 6 p.m. Eastern. CBC Gem, CBC Sports. Rob Snook and Byron McDonald have the call. Buckle up.
We'll go swimming in the meantime.
Paris in the summer, where hearts turn to gold.
It's gonna be a wild ride. Everyone's invited.
CBC and GEM have you covered.
Comes to grab. It is Summer Macintosh. Gold for Canada.
It all begins July 26th. The world comes alive in a global act of unity. Summer's gonna be popping. Let's go!